Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Max. I'm back today with another YouTube video. Today we're back on Strategus. This is going to be a ranked game against none other than the Stratego legend, Fairway. Now, Fairway is pretty good at Stratego, obviously. He was pretty high up on the old site. He's pretty high on this site, top 50, I believe, in this on Strategus here. So, he is definitely not a scrub like myself. I constructed this setup specifically for him. I don't know if it's going to be good. It probably won't be. I just don't think this is what he's going to expect out of me. I don't know if he watches my videos, but this is not a typical setup I would make. Usually I have my general in this first or second row here along with my marshal. Usually I don't have a flag so far in the corner like this. I think my bombs might be a little tricky for him. And my placements of my better pieces. So he's opted to chat. So we will allow a chat. And this is actually going to be our first game we've ever played against each other. No tournaments, no ranked games ever before. So, yeah, I'll just say good luck, have fun. Because he's still setting up too. So, yeah, so we're going to be the blue pieces today, meaning we will be going second, which is perfectly fine with me. Yeah, so we will go ahead and get yeah, it's pretty cringe, but it's fun. We will be getting into this game, so I'm just gonna go ahead and click ready because I'm not gonna make any adjustments. I played this setup once before he was available to play. It's not very good, but I'm hoping that it's just crazy enough to throw him off a little bit. So we will see how this goes again. I don't know if he watches my videos. He probably doesn't, but even still, I think that he thinks that I play pretty standard, which I do. I feel like, and I'm hoping he discovers this bomb early and thinks that this might be my flag because I don't plan on moving basically this and over, except for maybe my general. So hopefully I don't move any of this is the goal. He discovers the bomb, and he just fixates on this central location, which makes sense. But Fairway is very good at this game. He remembers where pieces came from. He's going to remember my general came from here, so he might think this is my flag, but okay. So we will cut back when we are ready to go. All right, we are back. By the way, I want to say thank you to everyone who has been liking and subscribing to the videos. I really do appreciate it. So, as Fairway has the red pieces, he will be making the first move in this game. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to be opting to attack on the left column here because I don't really want to... He's going for the middle here. I feel like he usually attacks in the lanes. I was not expecting this. I guess he kind of figured that. I feel like it's loud. Okay, it's fine. Scout. Hopefully he doesn't have another scout. Let's just start to bring these pieces out a little bit here. He is stacking up at the center. What is going on? Okay, it's fine. I'm not going to make any progress in the center section here. Let's do that. He's going on the right now. Okay, so we've traded off two scouts. It's a completely even game, boys. It's a completely even game. All right, so let's just go up, see what happens. This is very tricky. This could be bombed off. I don't see Fairway. It is. Oh, it's a bomb. Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can't hit this. So opposing bombs. He hasn't found this bomb yet, though. That might have been a little hasty for me to hit his bomb there. Now I'm down a full captain there. So let's think. He had a lieutenant and a captain. I told myself I wasn't going to move all these pieces. I might just leave that there for now. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that there and just see what happens. Let's move up with this captain over here. Scout. Captain. I cover my colonel. So that might give him a tell that he thinks this is a good piece. So let's just slowly creep up on him over here. This isn't too bad for me yet. We're basically a captain for a lieutenant, and he knows my colonel, which is kind of bad. But that's okay. So the goal is to keep this 2 rows as solid as possible for as long as possible. He has a captain there. He's got a bomb here. That's all I know so far. Okay, so he's got a lieutenant there, colonel there. So I think I might be able to win a captain here because I have the initiative. Let's see what he does here. He'll probably just take me, which would be kind of wild. I don't think he'll make that call on me. He might. Or maybe he thinks it's a bait to take this piece, but that this piece can take him. Although, if that were the case, I would have just taken him already. He's probably figured that out by now. So, yeah, okay. I might be able to just win a full piece here. Let's see what he does. He'll probably move the captain up. No? All right, I'll take that. Thank you very much. So he's got colonel there. So I'll trade colonels. See what he does. Be up a lieutenant at that point, but he'll know this other colonel. I don't think he's going to trade here. I think he's going to back away and hope that I follow, which I'm not going to do that. I'm not that dumb. He's taking some time to think. I think this is probably a bluff, but I'm a little too scared because I think that sometimes Fairway, yeah. So I'll go ahead and trade there for myself. Just get rid of it. I don't want to have him know any targets. So that's probably best for me. He does know this other colonel over here, though. So now the only information I have not revealed is my marshal and my general. So I need to be very careful about how I continue this game to make sure I don't reveal. What he's gathered from the setup, though, is it's probably pretty symmetrical that I have colonel on this side, which he's not, which wouldn't be incorrect to think. So let me see what happens if I come up with this major. I could definitely see someone like Fairway coming up with a major right now to kind of get a little bit more information. So I think what I might do with him is I might just... that's a little unideal. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, he'll take colonel. Okay. There's his other colonel at least. I thought that might have been a colonel, so that tells me that this is probably not guarded by much else. So colonel captain, although I do need to be slightly colonel captain, possibly gen. Okay, well that can't take a colonel. This is very, very tough decision making here. So we know colonel, captain, possibly gen or marsh. Oh, this is so tough. I don't know. He's wanting me to bring up a piece to scout him so he can trap my colonel, I think, is what he wants to do. So I think I'm just going to bring the whole colonel back and then try and scout this piece maybe. Or maybe I just do something completely out of the ordinary for what I would do and just bring the marshal and just fucking wreck through here and see what I can take. Okay, here comes the colonel. I might not have trapped myself on this back lane here. That might not have been such a good idea. So I'm going to fix that. He might grab this free lieutenant, but I'm going to troll him a little bit here. He's going to go for the free lieutenant, I think. Or no, this piece has moved, but it didn't take him, so he's probably thinking he could take here. This is really bad play by me overall. I have too many moved pieces, too many targets for his colonel here. He's wondering perhaps if my general is behind here, maybe. It wouldn't be unlikely, because my general is, in fact, right here. But so his colonel's here. He's got a captain. He's got something decent. I'm really, really, really considering just coming in with my marshal and just start taking pieces. Because he's got these 3 have moved, these 2 have moved. So, I don't know. He's taking a long time to decide whether or not this is a good take or not. If he does take, that would be very devastating for me, of course. But If he takes, I'm going to go back up, obviously. Even though he does have 2 square, and then I'll just eventually go in, and then hopefully he falls, and I take with Jen. But I don't think he would do that. I think he's going to... I don't know what he's going to do, personally. I think that he's going to probably end up taking this lieutenant, though, or he's going to just try and go for this one. I think he's worried most about... So I'm going to pause here. Like, this is a very difficult decision for me just for a little bit. And I'm going to hope that he... This miner hasn't moved yet, by the way. I don't believe. So I'm going to make him think for a little bit, and then I'm going to move here. If he takes that, it'd be pretty impressive for him. Okay, perfect. That's great. That's awesome. That's great for me. So, okay, now I really need to realize that pretty much everything from me is exposed. I've exposed my gen, my other colonel, and one of my majors now. He has a lot of information. So I need to really dial myself in here if I'm going to win, because I think what I do now is I don't know. Let me come up with this known lieutenant, because he knows this lieutenant. Let me set this here. Do that. I'm going to hit whatever. I continue with my brain to retreat the colonel here. Probably just a captain. Okay, major. It's fine. Okay, so lost that lieutenant, but that's okay because I was up a lieutenant. I really would be pressed to think that that's his marshal, but it could be. Said I wasn't going to move this piece, but I'm going to move it. So he's trying to escape his major here. So he's got major there, captain there, couple move pieces. He's really trying to sell this as his marshal. That's next to a bomb. I don't imagine that this is a decent piece. Is it enough to take a minor? Probably. Gotta remember major, captain here. I'm going to keep my general over here probably the rest of the game at this point. This is very, 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 very intense. Because he's got massive information on me. All I know is a major and a captain. That's not a lot. We are very even though, but I am up a full colonel, which is... This is crazy. I didn't expect to be up a full colonel at any point in this game. Maybe he's wondering why I'm rushing so much with this piece. Maybe he doesn't know I just play fast, because he might be thinking, oh shit, is this really a good piece? Let's say this is the marshal. What are my chances here? Because if this is marshal, where's his gen, right? He's desperately trying to find my marshal at this point. So at this point, I need to do everything in my power to make sure my marshal doesn't get found out. Let me just do this, see what happens. Okay, so this is a trash piece, and he wants me to hit it so he can take me with a somewhat untrash piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with this colonel now. This captain is swinging over here. So major captain here. Major captain. Scout. Okay. Major. So I'm willing to risk this colonel to grab the marsh. That could easily be the general, though. So this is what I'm going to do. This is something that's never been done before. Okay, I'm completely throwing here, but that's fine. Okay, that was my known major, so that was a little silly for him. Okay, I recovered a little bit there. That was a little shaky. I think that's his gen. So I'm going to do something that's never been done before in Stratego Dale history. I'm just going to rush in with my fucking marsh and just take. This... Could be. I'm not taking any risks here. I'm up a captain and I'm up a colonel. I'm down a lieutenant, sergeant, and minor. Down 3 minor pieces. Okay, so major, captain, that's all I know. I really want to bluff this as another bomb at this point. If I could sell this as a bomb for as long as possible, that'd be great. I don't have any other scouts. I don't really have shit over here. I don't really want to risk another lieutenant. I'm more comfortable to risk another scout. But I have to dig it out from here. Oh, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. I could risk this one, though. Let's just do that. See what happens. He probably won't hit this now. Because he probably thinks it's a trash piece. This could be his general or marshal. Problem is he's done a really good way to set up that any three of these pieces. This is his captain coming in now. I'm going to bring this lieutenant across. Okay, that's my known major, so I'm fine with that. I can bluff this still as a marshal. Let's see what happens. If this is a major, that kind of sucks, but I don't know if he'd be willing to risk a major, though, at this point. Although his marshal and general are still completely unknown, so I really can't risk a whole lot here. Fuck, that sucks, Dick. Oh, damn. I think I'm more inclined to just trade here. So that should tell him that this is maybe my marshal. Problem is he does have one scout left, so if he uses the scout wisely, he could scout either one of these pieces. He might think they're both bombs, though. I don't know. I don't know what's going through Fairway's mind right now. Oh, this game is so shaky. Okay, so he's got major and captain. Major, captain. He's bluffed all three of these pieces as good pieces. So I am down three minor pieces, though, for the colonel. So I've really got to make something happen with this colonel advantage here. So he's pushed that back. I don't think he would push back. Okay, so this is his known captain. So let me think a while about this. And then let's bring out... I don't want to, but it's still believable. Let's bring out the major here. So he's going to probably call this as a major pretty quick. Okay, here comes the major. Alright, let's just do that. He's probably not going to let himself get two. He's going to let himself get two squared. Okay. Okay. The marshal could be there. I don't think it is, though. I think I'm willing to risk. So this is the captain. So this is what he's bluffing as his marshal. Now he's bringing this piece back out again. Okay. So this is a... Yeah. Shit. Okay, so this is captain and major. Let me bring this up. Because he's going to think that this is my marshal. I think I've sold it really well. That this is my marshal. Can't even remember what that piece is. Captain, move over. Fuck. Dude, there's so much happening here. Major here. But the problem is his marshal could be like right here. So I'm not going to risk any of that. Any of them fucking third row pieces. Bullshit. I want to say his marshal is one of these three pieces. Because this is the captain and this is the major. So I have a piece here I could collect. Technically. Oh, man. I think that's his good piece. I think that's got to be at least a marshal gen there. I think these three are his marshal gen. And this is the captain and this is the major. That's the major. I don't want to reveal it for a major, though. He's probably going to move up. What if I take the major to reveal the marsh? And then I can assume that's the gen, maybe? So, hold on. Okay. Let me walk you guys through this. If I take the major, and then I go up a major now. Now I'm up a colonel and a major. Right? I'd be up a colonel and a major. Forfeit my general knowledge to find the marshal. I'm fine with it. Oh, shit. It's got to be the marshal. It's got to be. It has to be. Where's the marshal? Why hasn't he taken immediately? Oh my god. Is this... Oh my god. Dude! Oh my god. Fairway, what is happening in this game? Okay, so his marshal... That's his general then. So this is his marshal. Wow. That is game... This is game ending. So that's... His general? Dude, I have no fucking clue. Now I'm definitely willing to give up the general for the marshal information for any piece. Because I just got away with taking a whole fucking major. I'm pretty much sold on this being the marshal at this point. I think he still wins a major here, yeah. But at least... I don't know. I think that's the general, maybe? I don't know. Let's see what this is. Just take it. Oh my god, what is happening in this game? Okay, I don't want to reveal that for the captain. That's still the captain. This is a good piece. Or this is probably his general? I don't... Dude, I'm so lost. Captain, move piece, move piece. That's all I know. That's literally all I know. I don't know any of his... I know this is a bomb. So captain, move piece, move piece. This has to be his marshal or general. It has to be at this point. There's no way he'd be holding off on this information this long. I'm up a full colonel. Okay, he's going to get 2 squared here. That is the gen. That's the gen. Okay, so he doesn't know where my marshal is, though. So that's his marshal right here. Wait. I'm so confused. Do I just swap here, actually? I am down still these 3 pieces, though. I think I just swap here, because I'm going to lose a lieutenant otherwise. Just swap. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. But I was able to sneak that whole major, though. So technically, it's okay. My colonel is much safer now. Whew. This is insane. And he doesn't know my marshal still. I think he might be sold on this being my marshal. He's out. He doesn't have any more scouts either, so I'm good there. I need to find his spy. Okay, that... Maybe that did move already. I think this is the marshal. I just don't... Oh, I don't know! I'm going to move this next to the bomb. See what this is. Major. Okay, so he's got his final major and a captain. Or, yeah, a captain. So I'm going to go down a second minor here. But that's fine. That's fine. His final major is his final cap. So, dude, this has to be his... This literally has to be his marshal. I'm going to come around with my colonel now. Dude, I've trolled him. I've trolled him so hard. Bro. I'm scratching my hair so much in this video, bro. I'm still down 3 whole fucking pieces. Okay, this has to be his marshal at this point. Has to be. Has to be. Because he knows my colonel. He's like, there's no more beating around the bush, bro. So, major captain here. I'm willing to take the final captain. Or the final major. So, I'm going to let him trap my colonel over here, I think. So there's the captain coming down the line here. Major captain, most likely marshal. Looks like he's going to try and stall out the game. This is moved. These 2 pieces have moved. There's the major going there. Where does general come from? Over here somewhere? So his spy's probably over here. I need to make something happen here. See what he thinks about this. Captain. That's his captain. His major's there. Major captain. If I could take this last captain, that'd be huge. I think that'd be enough to carry me through the game. He's going to move away, obviously. Yeah. I'm so sold on this being the Marshal, I'm just going to... see what happens. Hopefully he hits me with... Fuck, that's just a sergeant. Oh, bitch! That's your fucking Marshal. Really? Shit. That was really good by him. I knew that shit was gonna happen. I knew it, bro. Oh my god, I knew it. He's so good. I've done that shit before. Oh my god. So Marshal, Major. I can't even remember. Is this the captain? Yeah, I think so. At least I'm not up or down a sergeant anymore. And they did reveal... I mean, I'm not totally screwed. I'm still up. I'm a colonel for a major here. I'm down a lieutenant and a minor, though, so I need to figure something out. I know that's not his piece. Let's do that. I think he just keeps running away here. Oh my god, that's his major. Oh my god. That's game ending. It's definitely... So that's his captain. Okay, well, fuck. Shit. Well, that's over for me now. I mean, there's nothing to be done. Oh my gosh, I'm just so frustrated at myself. I can't believe I'm going to lose this game completely. It was kind of up in the air. Now it's just I'm completely lost. Oh man, that's so frustrating. Oh my gosh. That's so irritating. He probably thinks this is my Marshal. Let's see if I can't. I don't know, dude. There's really nothing to be done here. I mean, unless I can somehow sneak my Marshal in. But I don't really see that happening either. Alright, let's just go. Now he's going to be like, what the fuck? That's a moving piece. Yeah, so now he knows this is my Marshal pretty much, so. Oh, wow. Yeah. GG for sure. Jesus. Wow, that's really good. He completely had me going the entire game, so it's over now, but wow, he completely read my board there, so GG's. Yeah, I mean, that's insane. He called that as the Marshal the entire time. I can't believe it. There's not even for a second did he doubt did he think that any of these other pieces could have been my Marshal. So yeah, there's just no way for me to win now. So he's gonna trap my colonel for good here, and this is over. This is completely over. Yeah. GG. Completely GG. So yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah. So, man, I'm so irritated at myself that I forgot the major there. I mean, that was one of the few mistakes I made. I think where I really went wrong is I did so good with that general there, and every move I made after that was just so bad. forfeiting that major for the general and then just swapping again. It's just, I made so many mistakes. So anyways, thank you Fairway for the game. I hope you guys did enjoy. His perspective should be on his channel as well. I'll go ahead and link his channel in the description of this video. What a game. Really had fun with it, even though he read my pieces way better than I read his. I figured he still hadn't moved his spy yet. If his spy was maybe still over here somewhere. I don't know why I didn't try to get my spy involved. Maybe, I guess it might have been a little too obvious at that point. He does it so well of making me feel like, that I could read his pieces. Like, he's very good at deception, so... anyways, like I said, I'll leave the link for his channel in the description. And, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next Stratego video. Later.